It's not a fiber supplement. It's not a food soak. It's not a salt flash. Infrared saunas are great, but it's not one of those. And these are all great things. But compared to cleansing the colon, like colon hydrotherapy or colonics or high enemas, whatever you want to call it, that is like in another galaxy. Nothing detoxifies and cleanses the body more effectively than that. It's the reason why the health food institutes have such a high success rate. If anybody here goes to any health food institute out there, guess what you're going to do? 3 colonics a week, an enema in the morning and in the evening of every single day. Today you're healed. Why did that happen? I mean, of course, the improved diet is part of that. But I have seen where people were just slightly improving their diets, and they were willing to do colon hydrotherapy on a periodic basis, and they healed from their disease based off of that. Now some people in the room are like, yep, I can attest to this, I have experience with this. Some of the other people are like, I ain't sick of nothing on my room. I would never use coffee, that'd be crazy. I probably wouldn't sleep for 5 days. If that's something you want to do. I'm just talking about water.
Oh. What about doing the colon cleanse that you drink, like the apple juice with the bentonite and psyllium and that sort of thing?
We're going to talk about psyllium bentonite, but that can be dangerous if that stuff gets stuck in you, and it's not nearly as effective as cleansing the colon. It's great to do cleansing alongside that, but we'll talk about that during this group section. Okay. It is actually documented. I've seen the paperwork where every single, it's 70 years ago, before the pharmaceutical company came in, every hospital room had either an enema or a colonic machine in it. It was the first procedure that any nurse ever did to help heal someone from disease because of how effective it is. But then what happened? The big pharmaceutical companies came over. Did they want you to heal? No, they wanted your money. So they stripped out all the colonic enema machines. They gave everybody drugs when you were sick. All disease is the same. This is really interesting. All disease is the same. We've been eating foods by us that are not meant, we're breathing toxins that are not meant to breathe. We are eating foods that are not meant for man. And what this does is it creates obstruction in the body, also known as disease. And what happens is as this obstruction builds up in the body, it tries to leave sometimes at the place of least resistance. For example, if someone has acne, guess what? It's going to come out their face. If someone has psoriasis, guess what? It's going to come out their skin. If someone has herpes, they're going to have an outbreak. Or someone might get bronchitis. Oh my God, that's the worst feeling in the world. What do you think this is? You have a virus? It's so blatantly obvious to me that the body's trying to push this stuff out. But what we do is we take the antibiotics. This is even more damaging than processed foods. So we're adding more to it. We suppress that, and then guess what? We continue to eat the same foods that cause disease in the body, and it builds. And then, God willing, hopefully not, it comes back in a worse form later in life, such as some of these degenerative diseases on the man that 80%, 90% of people are plagued with on this planet. I mean, we probably don't have a conversation about what kind of drugs everyone in the race taking, and this is actually more of an elite crowd. Everything's good. Okay. Nothing removes this waste and disease more effectively than colon hydrotherapy. There's nothing out there. There was this one woman who was working for my company. She had pneumonia. And she was about to go on the antibiotics. I'm like, you know what? Let's go get a colonic and see what happens. So she agreed. We went and got a colonic, and as soon as we came back into the car, she was going like, she couldn't believe it. Where did it go? I've been on the colonic table before. I had all this mucus in me, and during the colonic, the mucus just left. And I was like, where'd it go? You remove all this obstruction from your body, it just leaves into this open space of created in your body. And I'm not saying get colonics every single day. It's easy to do it on a periodic basis, and ironically, the more you leave out of your diet, the more often you should cleanse your colon. I know this sounds crazy. Most people are thinking, well, you're on the wrong diet is the ideal diet for man. Shouldn't you not have to do this? 1,000 years ago, yes, but guess what? Now we're trying to bring it all the way back. And just to keep in mind, we're always detoxing, no matter what type of diet you're on. If you're on the standard American diet, you're going to wake up in the morning so groggy, you cleansed all night. And guess what? You're going to drink coffee to not deal with that. So when you do a raw food diet, not only what you start doing is you start getting into that old stuff, which is just crazy. So I've talked to a lot of clinical therapists, obviously, and they say when someone on the standard American diet comes in there and they don't improve their diet whatsoever, they're working like 45 minutes on this person and like nothing's happening. Like they're lucky if something happens. When I go in there, or when Angela goes in there, or when some of the raw foodists in there go in there, they're working like an hour and 15 minutes overtime. I've used 4 hours the entire time. And I've done a series, and it was like that, all 6 clients in like 15 days. It's crazy how cleansing the raw food diet is. So, someone on the standard American diet, I mean, if you want to go in once every 6 months and hit the reset button, something inevitable, I mean, you can do that. Someone on an intermediate healthy whole food diet, I was at one talking, this guy on an intermediate healthy whole food diet, like, Matt, I would never eat this. It's crazy. That's just ridiculous. I'm like, okay, I don't gain anything out of this, guys. I'm just telling you what's out there. So he goes to speak. 2 weeks later, he emails me. He's like, Matt, I decided to get a colonic. Oh my God. There's like a dead rat came out of me. He said his urine turned from yellow to white overnight. His hair started growing back fuller immediately, and it took his cravings away to where he was able to take his diet to the next level. So this guy on his intermediate diet, he said he was going to do it every 6 months for the rest of his life. I'm like, that's great, good job. So he was doing it every 6 months, and then one time after 4 months, he emails me, he's like, Matt, I'm having these issues. Do I need more E3 Live or green juice or something like that? And I heard his issues, I'm like, get a colonic. He's like, no, it's time to get a colonic. So after going back and forth, he finally did it. He's like, oh my God, I'm doing like every 3 to 4 months. So if you're on an intermediate healthy whole food diet, that's a good amount of time to do it.
Like once or a series of them?
It's good to do a series if they're willing to do it. Some people aren't willing to do it at all. If I could get you to do it one time, this is the time I want you to do it, right? What I'm about to tell you. If you're inspired today to improve your diet in some sort of way by limiting certain kinds of fast food, when you do this, you're going to go through a healing crisis. It's inevitable. There's no avoiding it. When you improve your diet and you just can't go anymore, when you got zits on your face or your nose is pouring, you go to the doctor and they're like, you need antibiotics for that bronchitis. What? Colon high therapy, raw food? Who told you about that? You're going to kill yourself. This is the ideal time to do the colon hydrotherapy, and I guarantee you're going to get miraculous results, and you're going to realize the importance of doing something like this. Because some people like, dude, they do it, and that's the big deal, nothing happened. That's the best time to do it, really. It's always good to do it, but that's the best time to do it. Now, if you're truly on a 100% raw food diet, I recommend doing it seriously once a month for ultimate success.
Can you do it while you're juicing?
It is better to do it while you're juicing. If you do a juice feast, Angela Stokes, Monarch back there, did a 92-day juice feast where you just take liquids in for 92 days. You did it too? The protocol actually says you're supposed to do enemas for 7 to 14 days. She was doing enemas all the time during that, and after day 92, she was still having solid bowel movements. And she was going to the bathroom. You were too?
Yeah, I haven't done it to 92, but I'm on like 23 today.
Where is it coming from? I don't know. We got a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know cancer patients that do it once a month. I know cancer patients that do it weekly. I know some cancer patients that when they feel so bad, they do 3 colonics a week and do enemas in the morning and in the evening. That's just extreme. I'm not saying you have to do something like that, but I'm just trying to show you what's available to you and out there. All right.